So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the weekly movie hunt. Yeah, we're going to go into some stores. I might even go in Best Buy because there's a few titles that I saw that have dropped in price, and I'm going to pick up a few. Probably be my last Best Buy haul.
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
No comments from the peanut gallery. I don't care whether we look it online or whether we're going in the stores. We're going to do a weekly movie hunt every week. So let's get out there. Let's see what we can find. Come back here at the end, and I'll show you what I picked up. Let's go.
Who's with me? Let's go! Come on! Ah!
We're going to start this week at Walmart. If you're not following me on Instagram, why don't you hit me up on JeffMan316? I'm probably going to do some giveaways and stuff there. Let's get into the store. I'm not expecting to find anything, but we'll look. This main rack up here doesn't look like it's got a lot. Same stuff from last week. They haven't added anything new. Let me go ahead on the side and check. Are we finding anything? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either. What about you? Nope. Nothing here. Nothing to see here. Well, they got a few little things over here. Let's see what they got. What is this? This Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. Part 1. I think that's new this week. They only got it on Blu-ray. I think there's a 4K. What is this? Your lucky day? Oh, wait a minute. I think somebody was telling me about that. It's about somebody winning the lottery and it causing a bunch of chaos with people trying to take the money. That might be kind of cool. That Bad Things is old. What is this? Special Ops Lioness Season 1. I didn't even know that was a thing. Either way. Don't look like they added anything new. They just shifted everything down. Nope. There's Crown Jewel. And Fastlane. What do you guys think about all that stuff going on with the WWE? We're going to watch the Rumble. So you can join me watching that.
Yeah!
Over here, hey, look, I was going to think, they just signed with Netflix. What do you guys think of that with the WWE? They got a bunch of this Netflix stuff clearanced. Got the Wednesday speaker, Squid Games. I don't know why anybody would want most of that stuff anyway. Wasted shelf space.
Yeah.
But either way, nothing I'm interested in right there. Before we go out, hey, we're going to go ahead. This is a pop culture hunt. I'm going to show you some figures I found. That's the new Marvel Legends line. That's from Thor: The Dark World. These face scans are getting to be pretty good. That's Black Widow from Winter Soldier. I like that. We got Iron Man. We've seen that before. I think we've seen that one. We haven't seen this one. Mark Ruffalo is Bruce Banner. That's pretty cool. These things are $25 though. That's outrageous. Nobody's gonna pay that for those things.
That's too fucking high!
A spoiler alert. I'm gonna show you some stuff about Godzilla Kong. That's Godzilla there. I mean, Godzilla and Kong. But wait a minute. I'm going to show you some of the other monsters. So they're spoiling it. Look here. That's going to be the one he's fighting. Was that Scar King? And then this is Godzilla fighting Shimo, whatever that is. So they're already spoiling some of the monsters in the Godzilla movie. Stay out of your toy aisles. But let's go into the next store. Let's go into Target. I doubt they're going to stock anything new, but we'll check. So yeah, over here in the new releases, didn't think they were going to have anything new. They still got that Trolls with the 40-page book. I'm surprised they had that and the 4K. We saw that Marsh King's Daughter at Walmart. It's cheaper, so don't get it in here. Shaun the Sheep, the complete series. That's it. This is the only place I've seen that is in here. Equalizer, at least they've got Oppenheimer, but restocked. But see, it doesn't have a slip, so if you missed out on that, you're not going to get it with a slip now in stores. Dumb Money. I know. Why am I looking in here? Got the anime stuff. Dragon Ball GT Complete Series. I don't know much about that. Is any of this new anime stuff they're stocking? Is any of it any good? Let me know in the comments down below. Over here on one of these end caps, it says 15 and under. But they definitely have stuff that's over 15. So that's false advertising there.
No shit.
I don't really see anything on sale. I was just checking the prices, make sure nothing was on sale over here. Got some of that DC stuff. Not really. If that Kandahar goes under, like, you know, around 12, 10, I might get that eventually. Sweetwater, a Veggie Tales 10 movie collection. And then over here they got another end cap. So my Target did keep some movies. Asteroid City, $14.99. I don't know if you can hear that girl in the background. I paused for a second. She was quoting some book or movie or something, like she was rehearsing. That's weird. You can still hear her in the background. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here. And we're going to go over to the toy section. So they got some of the new Ghostbusters toys. There's one with Slimer, which we talked about that in the video. So that's not spoiling too much. You got Gary. That looks nothing like. It looks nothing like him.
That's Bush. Bush League.
Phoebe looks a little like her. Stretch. Ecto Stretch. That's kind of cool. But they got the vintage Fright Features real Ghostbusters figures. There's Winston. They got a proton blaster. So, yeah, some Ghostbuster stuff. That's about all they had over here new. So we're going to step into, I'm going to go on Barnes & Noble. At least one reason is because of that Arrow sale. Yay! But we'll look and see if they got anything else. So they got this award nominees little shelf here. Ben-Hur. Oh, sorry, I got to zoom in a little bit. The Maltese Falcon, Vertigo. But most of these DVDs definitely not worth it. If they had some Blu-rays here, let's check out what they got. American Graffiti, Knives Out. At least they got a cheap little section here, $5 and $10 stuff. Nothing that I need. Remember when Gone with the Wind, when they were pulling that out of stores? Now you can get it in here, Barnes Noble, for $10. They got Fablemans. That's expensive, but at least most of their stuff's 30% off. It'd have to be to even afford it.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
I'm just looking for Blu-rays right now. Didn't find much, did we? The Criterions are normally 30% off. Obviously, they had the 50% off sale, so that's a much better deal. But they got an end cap of that. Then they got some TV stuff over here, I think. Tales from the Walking Dead, 40% off. Hey, what's this? Abominable Snowman? That's Doctor Who animated. It's kind of cool. The faceless ones. All this stuff's 40% off. It's not a bad deal. The Evil of the Daleks. I used to love Doctor Who. Fury from the Deep. That's an animated collection. Oh, that's pretty neat.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Then they got full seasons. David Tennant collection. It'd be 40% off of 44. That's a really good deal. I'm pretty sure I got all those on Blu-ray. Colin Baker. Sylvester McCoy. Tom Baker, that's my favorite. Doctor Who right there. So they got several seasons of his, all 40% off. Some of them with slips and some without. Yeah, so check out your Barnes & Noble with some Doctor Who stuff on sale. That's pretty cool. Doctor Who Galaxy 4. Damn. I didn't know half of this existed. I'll have to go look it up. There's your new, not your newest, but the last Doctor. So this is the other side. They got some more Criterions over here, but we really came in here looking for the Arrow stuff, but I keep finding other things. They got a little clearance section on here, over here. Got a little Richard. Easy Rider got a Steelbook 50% off. That wouldn't be too bad of a deal. No Hard Feelings, A Wedding Veil, Adventure Time. Yeah, I'll pick that up. A few more things 50% off. The Crypto, the Super Dog complete series. Got a Scooby-Doo set, but they're going to release a bunch of those Hanna-Barbera movies on Blu-ray soon. Probably includes a couple of those. The Last Sentinel. I don't recognize that movie. You guys recognize that? Is that any good? Wonder how long these are clearanced. Anything on the other side? There's one of those Doctor Who sets, 50% off. Not really seeing anything other than that. Even at 50% off, some of their prices are kind of high. The Great Escape. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's 4K. That's a Kino. Nice. I think I got the Criterion of that though, so probably don't need that. Alright, well, let's get over to the section and look at what we actually came in here for. They actually pulled it's a really small section, but they pulled the Arrow titles over here together. So we'll look at a few of them here. Audrey Rose. I want Black Hat, but I want the 4K. It seems to be back ordered everywhere. That Cold War Creature set. That wouldn't be that bad of a deal. And Django, we were talking about that. This store only has the Blu-ray, doesn't have the 4K. Flatliners. There's that Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I was thinking about getting that. Got one of the Jello sets. Hand of Death. They got House 2. I've got that house set, so I don't need that. The Hand That Screamed. I'll show you most of what they got. And you can let me know if any of these are any good. Put some comments down below. Let me know what you recommend. Kansas City. Is that any good? Pretty good cast. I don't think I own that, and I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Mallrats is good. I've got the 4K of that. Got that on one of these half-price sales last year. Along with My Stepmother's an Alien. What is this? What's Sleep? I don't know anything about that. Like the box art. Got that Tremors too. We already bought that. What is this? That's weird. Witness. I still don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on that. I'm not a huge fan of that movie. Weird Science. They got the Steelbook. Waterworld. Not a huge fan of that movie either. True Romance. Is that the one I've got? I got the Steelbook one. Yeah, I've got the 4K Steelbook version of that, not the regular one. So I think that's going to about do it, but let's check online. Wait a minute. Let's go into Best Buy real quick. I'm going to see if they got anything left over. I know. I said I wasn't going back.
Oh, no.
All right, well, let's take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm only going to give you a quick snapshot of anything that I see that's a really good sale price. Like Bullet Train down there, that's $14.99. That's a good deal. Over here, Belly is $9.99. That's a good deal. That Bourne set's not bad. Clerks 3 on Blu-ray for $8.99 is a good deal. Cabin in the Woods for $10. That's good. Those Lionsgate titles, real cheap. Those are good. Dracula down there for $10 on 4K. That's good. Anything else catching my eye? I don't think that Equalizer's on sale now. I think I remember seeing it online. I think it's back up. They just haven't taken the tag down. A bunch of that Paramount stuff is $13.99, so you could check that out. That Ghoulies for $15.99. They got Hunger Games for $10. Hugo for $14. My copy of 12 Monkeys was the corrected version, if you was wondering from last week. So yeah, I'm just showing you that there's some good deals to be had in here. We got the Stash collection down there, 51. That's the cheapest that I've ever seen it in here. The King of Killers for $10. Mafia Mama for the $7. That Little Mermaid Steelbook. That's a good deal. That 70s show, $25 for the whole series. This Thor 4K Steelbook for $10. They got that Wakanda Forever for $10. So yeah, some good deals to be had, like Two Guns Steelbook for $20. But let's check online and see if we missed anything, because you know Best Buy not selling stuff anymore. Kindergarten Cop 4K. I didn't even see that online, but Thinner is good. Jennifer 8's good. I think I've already ordered those. I'll show you in the haul if I did. I'm not really. Your Lucky Day, we saw that. Anything else? I don't think we really missed out on a whole lot. It's not much else. All right, well, let's get home and I'll show you what I actually picked up. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. That's me on the sign there. Yeah, JeffMan316 Live. We usually watch movies on Sunday nights. We talk about pop culture. We talk about movies. Bullshit about everything. But this week, we're going to watch the Royal Rumble, so tune in for that. So sometimes we even talk about and watch wrestling. So yeah, this is the weekly movie hunt haul portion of the video. So like I said, I did pick up a few things. Consider supporting me on social media, JeffMan316 on Instagram, because I'm probably going to do some giveaways there. So yeah, I even went into Best Buy. Like I said, I didn't want to, we did that last week. I didn't want to show you a lot of the stuff in the stores. I just pointed out a few specific things that I thought you might want to check out. But yeah, I actually bought something in Walmart this week. Somebody recommended this movie for me, Your Lucky Day, and it's got a slipcover. And I like it. It's a nice matte type slipcover. Carpet matches the drapes, as we say. But either way, so I actually picked up something in Walmart. I wasn't expecting it. Like I said, somebody told me it was a pleasant surprise, so it was a blind buy. Hopefully, I'll like it. If not, it wasn't that expensive. So then I'll place an order with Orbit DVD. Actually, 2. So I'm going to tell you about a couple titles that I got, and then tell you about one why it was so delayed. So as far as this week goes, I had ordered Jennifer 8. It says Jennifer 8 is next. It's Andy Garcia, Uma Thurman. Man, I haven't seen this movie in years. So we're going to check that out. This is a Shout release. I have no clue whether it's got reversible cover art. I'm not going to open that one up. There is one here I might open though. The next one. This is Stephen King's Thinner. So I'm a big fan of this movie. It's a very underrated Stephen King movie if you haven't seen it. We've talked about this a little bit on the channel. I'm going to actually pop this one open and see if it's got a reverse cover art. So hold on one second.
A few hours later.
So I got it open. It doesn't have reversed cover art, but it's got artwork on the inside. It's him sitting on the park bench, I think, at the end when he's about to die. And then it's got disc artwork. So this movie, I have a copy of this on DVD. I know. I'm not sure if I have it. Is that part of that 5-pack? I can't remember, but I like the standalone releases, and I always like the classic cover art. So yeah, I really do enjoy this movie. So here's what I was talking about. When I ordered those movies, I ordered previously I ordered something that got delayed because if you order from Orbit DVD, I accidentally left something in my cart that was a pre-order. They won't let you cancel, and then if you have something that's a pre-order, the whole order gets held up and they ship it at once. So I had ordered this movie here as a pre-order, and it actually came out. So I don't know if it was from this week or whether it was supposed to be coming out next week. It's from the MVD Rewind collection, the 4K Laser Vision collection. This is the 4K version of Cutting Class. He's got Brad Pitt in it. So yeah, looking forward to revisiting that. I've watched this a couple times. It's actually got Roddy McDowall from Planet of the Apes fame and Martin Mull. Anybody remember Martin Mull from back in the day? But what happened was, because I ordered that, this movie got delayed, which is good as far as at least I got it, because I know a lot of people are not getting it with the slipcover, and I wanted one with the slip. Just because it's so hard to find now with the slip is one of the reasons I want it. I don't really care about slipcovers. That's a topic for another day. If it's got it, it's got it. If it's don't, it's don't. But if I have the opportunity to get one, I will. This is obviously a face-off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, the 4K from Kino. So I've been looking forward to revisiting that. So like I said, I accidentally left a pre-order in my cart. I got a couple items. This got delayed because of it, but at least they saved it for me. So, with that being said, went into Barnes & Noble, as you saw, and I had picked this up. You didn't see it on the hunt because they only had one copy, and I had already had them pull it and paid for it to pick up. It's the movie Two Witches. I've heard good things about this. It's like an anthology, but I think it only has 2 stories. But yeah, both involving witches, I'm assuming. But I've heard really good things about this, and obviously it's Arrow, so I'm sure they did a good job with the presentation and the special features. Not that you really need to see the back. But yeah, at least I got it with a slipcover. There really wasn't a lot. I know that we were talking about on the live stream, I was talking about getting Django. They didn't have it in stock. It wasn't. I think it's back in stock online, but I ended up finding a better 4K version of Django on Orbit DVD that I should have coming, and we'll talk about that later. But so, to put a bow around Best Buy where I won't have to go back in there again, unless they do a massive reduction of pricing, I found some movies in there that were on sale that I thought were worthy of pickups, and so I'll just quickly go through them. IP Man, Kung Fu Master. I think that was only $5.99, so check that out in stores. I went ahead and broke down and got Belly. It was $9.99 for the 4K with a really clean looking nice slip. I was making fun with one of you guys about that. I wasn't going to buy that big box set, but I went in and picked up Twilight, the first one. I don't really mind the first one. I don't really like most of these movies, but it had the slip. And it's a really nice looking slip. Feels nice. Kind of got a little soft touch to it. Got a little highlight there where the title is. So I went ahead and picked up the first Twilight. I'm okay with the first one. I got 3 Steelbooks. I went ahead and got Ender's Game. I'm not a huge fan of that movie. This is the 4K from, is this Lionsgate? I'm assuming, yep, because it's got one of those acrylic slip covers that probably got a different photo of him underneath. I think this was $13.99. A movie that I wasn't as big of a fan of the second movie as I was the first one, but I went ahead and got this Wakanda Forever Black Panther, a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. That was the artwork that I ended up liking. So I thought I would go ahead and pick that up. And then last but not least, a movie that I said I was not going to buy, but because the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook was like $35-40 and they had it for $16, I went ahead and got the live action Little Mermaid. There's what it looks like inside. I'm not going to unbox it here, but I figured for that cheap of a price, literally about half price, I got it. So boo-hoo, that's the last we'll see of Best Buy, unless, like I said, I'll keep track online to see if I see anything on sale that would be worthy of me going back in there, but I won't be doing any hunts in there. And I only showed a few flashes in this video just to show you, to remind you to go in there and check for cheap options. So what did you pick up this week? I got a couple other things in transit from Orbit DVD that I'll just hold and wait for next week's hunt, and we'll talk about it at the end. Put in the comments down below what you picked up this week. And hey, I know at least a couple of you picked up some Best Buy items because you were sending me messages about it. So put that in the comments down below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit that like button, smash it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, as I always say. If you are a subscriber, do not forget to hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So that's it, boys and girls, for this week's movie hunt. Until next time, this is JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.